Hello, welcome back to Learn Economy. In this video, we are going to look into the consumption smoothing aspect. Consumption smoothing refers to a process of achieving a balance between spending for today's needs and saving for the future. So, in this manner, you have to understand that consumption smoothing involves a smooth pattern of consumption uh, in present as well as in future. You are concerned about today's needs as well as you are concerned about tomorrow's needs. The aim is to balance our spending and saving during the different phases of life, and consumption smoothing is a practice of optimizing your standard of living by ensuring a proper balance between spending and saving during the different phases of our lives. Those who overspend and put off saving for retirement to enjoy a high standard of living often have to work longer, or they have to reduce their standard of living in retirement. And those who oversave will live a more frugal lifestyle, working to enjoy a better lifestyle when retired. Just understand consumption smoothing or consumption smoothing. Consumption and saving are the two sides of the same coin, right? You receive your income and you consume a part of that and you save a part of that. Saving for retirement is a delicate balancing act. By having a better understanding of saving and spending requirements to smooth out the standard of living, it is possible to achieve a higher overall standard of living, at least in theory. Striking a balance is one of the major challenges of financial planning, and consumption smoothing is very much necessary, especially in short term. But in the long term, you can make an adjustment. Millions of Americans have unsteady streams of income. This is not only the case of Americans, but also in the case of people living in many other countries. If you look into the case of a freelancer or a shift worker, they might have a dollar 3,000 to spend in 1 month and only $1 1,000 to spend the next month, while living expenses such as rent, food, etc. would remain the same. Consumption smoothing allows them to control their spending so that they can meet their various obligations while income is fluctuating. To achieve consumption smoothing, most people plan to make adjustments in their income, and they try to stick to a particular budget so that they can play an important role in their life. They can pay their bills, they can make spending for their consumption, etc. and uh, and they can save a part of their income as well. As an economics concept, consumption smoothing captures the desire of people to have a stable path of consumption, and there are several related areas of study to consumption smoothing, such as behavioral economics, anthropology, psychology, anthropology, etc. What are the special considerations for consumption smoothing or consumption smoothing? Humans mostly dislike and go to great lengths to eliminate uncertainty in their day-to-day lives, but it's impossible to do completely because we know that a future is uncertain, and there is a risk element, and though we don't like risk, uh, some uncertainty which will happen in the future is not in our hands. And consumption smoothing is actually an attempt by economists to identify how to eliminate uncertainty by adjusting your consumption patterns. Consumption smoothing has some validity in the short run, but in the long run, predictive value is mixed. Because mainly in the long run, you can make some kind of adjustment. That is the main reason here. Because it's hard to anticipate future events such as change in your income, change in the tax code, unforeseen tragic events. It is even harder to predict future consumption patterns because in the scenario of COVID itself, you can see that nobody had ever thought that there would be some scenario of a pandemic called COVID, and as a result, you will be spending a lot for medicines, you will be spending a lot for oxygen. So this was an unpredictable scenario, and all of a sudden COVID bubble had broken, and what happened is that there was a pandemic in the form of COVID, and people began to make changes in their consumption pattern. They began to spend more on medicines, oxygen, etc. are actually something which we had to become conscious about only after the arrival of COVID pandemic, right? And if you take, for instance, since the early 1980s to 2018, as per Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Americans have steadily increased healthcare spending as a percentage of GDP, while consumption of food-related items has remained flat, relatively according to the United States Department of Agriculture. Consumption smoothing would seek to describe these kind of changes in spending in economic terms. That's all. I welcome you to my Telegram group and Telegram channel in order to discuss your doubts. Now I could see that there are many people who have been discussing their doubts, who could make their doubts get clarified and all by coming into this group as well as this channel. So I'm really happy to share this experience, that I could offer a platform for you people to clear your doubts. It's really a good experience, and also I'm very happy for that. So that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos, and thank you for watching. And one more thing, I will be providing the links of both my Telegram group as well as Telegram channel in the description box, so that you can also be a part of this Telegram group as well as Telegram channel to discuss your doubts and get the same clarified. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.